Hello and welcome to a pair of familiar faces in places you're not quite used to seeing them. I'm Zaran Modi and this is the unmistakable face of the Pulsar NS. Except that this time around it's on a 125cc motorcycle. Now over the last couple of years, KTM has proven that there is indeed a market for sporty 125cc motorcycles in India, even if they do command a price premium over their commuter counterparts. That being said, with facelifts and BS6 updates and price hikes, that price premium has now grown to be rather significant. The KTM 125s will cost you upwards of 1.8 lakh rupees on road, and that's a lot of money for an eighth of a litre. So Bajaj has rolled out the Pulsar NS 125 in the hope of striking a middle ground between the outright commuters and the sporty KTMs of the 125cc world. Has it worked? Let's find out. But before we dive into exactly what the NS 125 is all about, please take a moment to subscribe to the Autocar India YouTube channel if you like our content, and hit the bell icon so you get notified about all the latest happenings in the auto industry. Now, back to the bike. Like we said, middle ground. The powertrain is fairly basic. It's an air-cooled engine, 5-speed gearbox. It doesn't even get fuel injection. Instead, it uses Bajaj's unique e-carb technology. The chassis? Sporty. A perimeter frame and a preload adjustable monoshock under 1 lakh rupees. Now the reason Bajaj has managed to price this bike so competitively is that the money has gone towards its dynamic capabilities rather than features. So you don't get things like an LED headlight, the instrumentation is semi-digital, there's no gear position indicator and no ABS. That being said, you still get most of what you get on the larger NS models, including touches like the tank pad and the belly pan, which is nice. So on paper, the NS is a bit of a mixed bag. But how does the spec sheet translate into the real world? The engine offers a humble 12 horsepower and 11 Newton meters, but despite that, it feels sprightly enough in the real world. It's tractable right off the bottom and power builds nicely up to about 9000 RPM, beyond which it neither pulls very hard nor sounds very refined. Nevertheless, the strong bottom and mid-range mean that the NS feels zippy in the city. The motor's top end is a little harsh, and even though the gear ratios are well chosen, there's only 5 of them. And that means you'll want to cap your highway cruising speed at about 80 to 85 kilometers per hour. As for that e-carb technology, its biggest praise is that you can barely feel it's there. For all intents and purposes, this little NS feels like a fuel-injected motorcycle. And the only hint that there's anything out of the ordinary comes from the engine cranking for slightly longer than usual during cold starts. This is still only a 125cc motorcycle, so it can't escape the kitna deti hai question just yet. It's reasonably frugal in the city, though the high revs you have to maintain out on the highway hurt the mileage quite a bit. Further aiding zippiness through the city is the light and natural handling. The NS 125 weighs considerably less than the slightly heavy steering NS 200 and features skinnier tires too. This makes it easy to tip in and fun around corners. By and large, ride quality is quite good. The front end is especially absorptive, while the rear can feel a little stiff even in the lower preload settings. Braking hardware is modest with a relatively small 240mm disc up front. You don't get any size of disc at the rear and have to make do with a 130mm drum brake. Nevertheless, they both do a fair job of bringing the NS 125 to a stop, even though it is heavier than most traditional 125cc motorcycles. Having the same underpinnings as the larger NS bikes works in the 125's favor, not just because they make it a sweet handling motorcycle, but also because they bring with them generous proportions that are well suited to larger riders. In terms of the rider's triangle, the NS is probably among the roomiest bikes in the 125cc class. The only real chink in its armor here is a seat that can become slightly painful over longer durations, which is amplified by the firm rear shock. The NS 125 offers a unique and distinct experience in the 125cc segment, yet one that's characteristically Pulsar. It's definitely more sporty and more premium than the standard Pulsar 125. It's priced about on par with the Pulsar 150 Neon, but we feel it's a more dynamically capable motorcycle than the 150. At the end of the day, it fits the bill we set at the beginning of this video. It's more sporty than a standard 125cc commuter without breaking the bank as much as the KTMs. अयो नमस्ते दोस्तों, आज के नेशनल ज्योग्राफिक के शो में हो तेरी अरे रे अबे भाग रहे नहीं ओ भाई, अबे ये चार्ज करेगा ब्रो